Bronny James was unbelievable tonight. This was an absolute masterclass on both ends of the floor. So the Suns are in their drop coverage here. So all Bronny James has to do is attack. Just keep attacking downhill, and that big has to stay with you. Look at Bronny. No hesitation. Downhill attacking. Once the big steps up, that leaves the roll wide open. Look at, once this big steps up and commits, and that's only because you attacked hard downhill, now all I got to do is just get the ball in the air. He's got to contest that layup. Just get it in the air, because there's no one to box out now. This is the swing skill right here. If Bronny James, if they're going to go under, and they go under a lot, if Bronny James can make the defense pay when they go under, he can be an all-star in the NBA. Same thing next possession. Again, they're not going to be able to keep going under. Now you're going to get them going over. Now you're going to be able to get in the paint and drop coverage and dominate from there. But you first got to force them to go over. So when they go under, you got to make them pay. Back-to-back possessions, splash, splash. Bronny James' elite athletic ability and explosion was on display all night. He's going to throw the ball into the high post right here. So watch him just fly off this handoff. This defender's going under, fly off the handoff. If I can rocket off this handoff and get on the other side before the defender, like this, look at him fly off this handoff. Defender's going under, I'm on the other side early, just right downhill. Right into the paint. Athleticism, explosion, layup. This looks like LeBron James right here, setting up the defender. Defender's got his back to the sideline right here. So look at Bronny James just set him up. Get him leaning towards this incoming down screen right here. Once he leans towards this down screen early, bang. Just hit him back door, alley-oop. Bronny James already has all defensive guard potential. This is an incredible possession. Look at him pick up full court and just slide his feet. Look at him slide his feet, hounding the ball. Look at him to gamble right there, get a deflection. Now he's going to come off a screen right here. This is where Bronny James is really elite, getting skinny and getting over the top of these screens. Look at Bronny get skinny right here over the top of the screen. Back to guarding the ball. That completely destroys that pick and roll. Now you're going to take your eye off of me. I'm going to come from behind. Look at that. Steal. That is an unbelievable defensive possession. This is just all Bronny James. He's doing everything. First of all, in transition, not giving up on the play. Sprinting back in transition, not giving up on the play. So I'm going to take this steal right here. Now the Lakers get the ball. Look at, now Bronny's just going to trail the play. Look at all these Suns players just randomly getting back to the middle of nowhere. 3 Suns players just standing around in the middle of nowhere. More Suns players. Where am I going? Standing in the middle of nowhere. Another Suns player. Where are you going? In the middle of nowhere. So Bronny James will just calmly come up the floor, trail the play. Whoa, is that a big skill set. Second half, Bronny James was cooking one-on-one. Cooking. Look at the defender right here. The second he sees him come up to gamble with his hands, look at that right here. Come up to gamble, bang. Just hit him with that crossover. Now I'm downhill in the paint. He's on my inside shoulder. Explosion right to the rim for a layup. Bronny James just continues to just blow up pick and rolls. Completely blow up pick and rolls. Again, look at him get skinny and over the top of that screen right there. See him get over the top of the screen, staying in front of the ball. Look, it completely destroys anything you're trying to do in the pick and roll. Guard one-on-one, unbelievable defense. This is just James Harden cooking right here one-on-one. Look at him cook this defender. The second he comes up to gamble, we're going to hit him with a crossover and get downhill to the strong side of the floor. But we're not done yet. Now we're going to set him up. Again, get him leaning towards this screen. Once he sees the defender leaning towards the screen, bang, another crossover. I don't know how this is not an and one, but you draw a foul. This is just all second half. All second half just cooking defenders right here. Again, get him leaning towards the screen. Bronny's going to fake like he's coming off the screen. Once that defender ever so slightly leans to the screen, look at that, bang. You lean towards the screen, boom, hit you with a crossover the other way, right downhill, into the paint, give me some. I don't think people realize just how phenomenal Bronny James is defensively. Look at him get up and over the top of the screen using his long arms right here. Again, long arms to get a deflection. That forces the screener to come out even more, and that's an illegal screen turnover. Just more of this. Just more of this. James Harden cooking right here. Again, look at the defender. Bronny James is casually bringing the ball up the floor. The second he sees the defender, look at him turn his eyes right here, looking for a screen. There is no screen. The second Bronny sees him turning his eyes, not paying attention to the ball, boom. Bronny James goes from casually bringing the ball up the floor into explosive mode downhill. You're not ready to guard me. I've got you playing off your back foot to the cup. Lay it in. Bronny James is getting really good in the pick and roll right here. Again, getting downhill ahead of the defender. But now the defender's on my back. Watch Bronny James put the defender in jail. Keep him on his back right here. So I'm going to put the defender in jail, keep him on my back. Now I'm in the paint. Defender's off balance. Step back jumper. Again out of the pick and roll. This all works because Bronny is not hesitating. They're going to screen his original man and then screen the big dropping. And Bronny James isn't hesitating. Just downhill with a full head of steam. You're going to beat the Spurs are going to try and switch off this second screen. But Bronny James is so explosive, getting downhill, not hesitating, doesn't matter. Look at, you're late to switch. Bronny James is going head down, right to the rim. That's a layup. This is Defensive Player of the Year stuff right here. This is absolutely crazy. Bronny James is going to first get caught leaning towards the Suns player coming off the cross screen right here. So he's going to be late guarding his man right here. But look at the ground he covers. Look at how he's probably 6 steps from his man right here. Look at him sprint and get up and over the top. And then again, with those long arms, look at him get over the top of the screen and you end up getting a block shot out of that. Unbelievable. There's more of this. More of this. Bronny just cooking guys all second half. So they switch this first screen. Watch Bronny. Here comes a second screen. Look at Bronny again setting up the defender. Get him leaning towards that screen. The second that defender even peeks towards that screen, boom, Bronny's gone. Downhill, lean towards the screen, boom. Downhill, float game. Again, just set him up. Cook him again. Here we go. The second this defender peeks towards the screen, Bronny's gone. Look at this defender right here. Look at him peek towards this. Boom, right now peeking towards the screen. Bronny's gone. Downhill, into the paint. 2-shot foul. Almost an and one. More of this. More of this. Look at the defender opening up his hips, giving Bronny James the middle of the floor. So you're going to open your hips up and give me the middle of the floor? Fine, I'll take it. Explosiveness, athleticism. Get downhill, boom. Bump you with my shoulder, create some space, off the window. This just shows you how unbelievable Bronny James is defensively. There's some confusion right here. The player for the Suns is going to fake like he's going to set a screen and slip it. Bronny gets kind of lost right here, leaning, waiting for a screen to happen. There is no screen. But again, look at Bronny James recover and again get over the top of the ball handler. No place to go. You're going towards the rim. I'm going to meet you there. That forces this player to have to make a pass at the last second and a turnover.